There's a sad Bitcoin truth that all of you crypto kids need to understand. Most of the time, Bitcoin does absolutely nothing. I know every single one of you right now are incredibly bored of the markets. It's frustrating, it's horrendous. Throughout the cycle, Bitcoin is consolidated for 180 to even almost 200 days before seeing explosive moves of 30, 40% to the upside. That means for roughly 5 to 6 months, Bitcoin is doing nothing until it does something quite vigorous. This is the Bitcoin markets. 80% of the time you're doing nothing but consolidating, and only in that 20% time frame, that 20% window, are you getting opportunities to make tremendous amounts of money. So if you want to become successful in crypto from trading and investing, you're going to have to put time in every single day to make sure that you have that consistency and that discipline to update yourself about the markets in a daily basis. Because the moment you break off that consistency, once that 20% of the time arrives where Bitcoin experiences explosive moves, God forbid you miss it one day out of that 20%, and maybe a lot of the gains that you could have made are already gone because you didn't do the preparation. This is why, and by the way, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and a wonderful, wonderful New Year to every single one of you. I'm going to drop my 2026 prediction video later on. But this is why over here on the CryptoKit channel, regardless of surgery, of sickness, of holidays, of whatever it is, I do my best to remain consistent and post a video every single day. We make daily videos, daily live streams on the Moonshow channel too, and now we make video updates on the Moonshow channel, additional to the CryptoKid videos. I do this for one purpose. I've been in crypto for the past 6 years, and I know that if we're not consistent, even when nobody cares about our industry, when that 20% of the time arrives, we may miss out on it. So my job is to bring you the best updates, the best analysis, the best information possible every single day so that you guys can take it in, you guys can update yourself about the market, maybe do some portfolio allocations, maybe change your trading setups, completely up to you. But my job is to give you the best analysis out there in the market, the best breaking news, and break down hard concepts into simple concepts. And I'm going to continue to do that. And believe me, I'll be consistent. If you guys are consistent too, once that 20% arrives, I think we're all going to be very, very happy. Bitcoin did an 8x from the bottom to the top in the cycle. All coins were lagging behind simply because of liquidity. Now, I wanted to save this for the 2026 update video, but I'll tell a few things in this video too regarding 2026. We know that a bunch of liquidity is going to come in. A lot of it's going to come in. Commodities are running. Commodities are running. Why? Because we know that the ISM manufacturing data is going to start going to the upside. The economy will go from a contraction into an expansion. There's going to be a lot of demand for precious metals in manufacturing. So I think we're pricing that in. And I think it's a good sign because it is almost sort of writing in stone that ISM is going to go up, and ISM represents global liquidity too. We've explained it before. I'll get into it in more details in future videos, so make sure you're subscribed and you have the notification bell on. And I think that's why precious metals are running. Once the ISM goes from a contraction in the economy into an expansion in the economy, then we will have more liquidity. Factories will be built, more employees will be hired, more goods will be sold, people will be purchasing more stuff, they'll have more money in their pockets, and this will lead to trophy assets, as I like to call them, which includes paintings, supercars, watches, and even altcoins to go back to the upside. And I think this will happen in 2026 Q4 and beyond. So remain patient, remain diligent. Let's do our daily updates. Let's do what we're doing. Continue to do it for the next however long it takes. And I think we're going to make it. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all on an update video tomorrow. Take care, and as always, bye bye.